Hey there guys and gals, it's me nirex and welcome back to NSL project creation. So, in the last video we were encountered by an issue right here, a problem. You may not see the problem just yet, but I do. So the problem is that let's say I'm trying to save like tons of variables. What the hell is gonna happen? Or tons of not variables rather. Tons of classes and objects. So the thing that's gonna happen that has issues is that when I add or remove something in the next run, it's gonna have issues. And we need to fix that. So the way to do it is actually quite simple. We need a pair map kind of a system. So it needs to pair map set map. So there needs to be a map, or well, actually not really a set map. We just need a map. Alright, but this map doesn't need to get IStorable. It needs to get a string. So first off, I'm gonna go back here to our IStorable. So this is just gonna send out an H result to see if it was successful or not. This is just gonna send out an H result to see if it was successful or not. It's gonna load the thing. It's gonna load the thing. IStorable needs to have another virtual function which takes a string unique ID const. Actually, no, it takes nothing, so pure. Retrieves, there's nothing here, so returns the unique ID set for that specific instance of the IStorable class. Alright, so every storable needs to have a super unique ID which is just for that particular guy, not for the type, for the instance. And we're gonna put that unique ID to use. Alright, so so this guy needs to be a IStorable. Obviously, it needs to be an IStorable. So when we do something like this, alright, when we do something like this, we store the IStorable, we erase the IStorable, all good. We save all the IStorables, we load all the IStorables, and we put everything in a map. Now we want to write it to file, and we need to read it from a file. To write it to a file, all we need to do is give it that map, and from that map, we push back something, and we read it to the file, except there's an issue. So we need something like this, p.second plus. So we need the second, we also need p.second dot, oh, I'm sorry, it's p.first dot unique ID. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to actually, let me just do it in the other way possible. So we need to do it kind of like this, right? So we need to take the second, and then we need to take the unique ID. So each unique ID of a class will have its bullshit stored in front of it, right? Just like that. Now we need to retrieve this unique ID and put everything inside that guy over there. So whenever we get something from temp_rec, which is we're reading all the lines, this p, or rather str, is going to hold this structure right here. So we're going to actually make two strings. String ID, string data. So we have two strings, right? The ID string, which is this part, and the data string, which is this part. Now what we're going to do is and string utils. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to first bring it in. So string utils, str utils. All right. So we have str utils. We do str utils split. We want our str, and we want the delimiter to be this guy. Alright, this guy is going to give us state vector of state strings out vec is this guy, and then we have id will be id will put to out vec 0, which is our id, and data is going to be equal to output 1. So we split it, we take this guy, we take this guy, we separate it. All good and dandy. Now, how do we put that over there? IStorable. Alright, so we need to check with the global registry. So inside this guy, for const auto p in this guy, we check to see if p dot unique ID is equal to is equal to ID, then we do map dot in place. So we do p and data. Yeah, and that's it. So this is how we load from a file. Alright, so we load from a file, save to a file, and all that good stuff. And this guy is not an in. This is, or is it an in? Because we're replacing it, right? Because we're reading from a file, so this is an out map, not an in map. So this is definitely an out. Out here, and we don't need that guy, right? Oh, I'm sorry. What am I doing? Point is, this guy is an out map, and this guy is an in map. So whatever, if it's a const, it's in. If it's not a const, it's out. So yeah, these guys are out maps, and that's it for saving and loading. Pretty cool. I'm just trying to check to see if. Oh, also, it's a function. So yeah, in place p and data. And then we do it like this, so for each of these guys. Yeah, all good. Now, inside the constructor of these guys, they need to be registered. So the constructor needs to be registered. Let me just put that there. Register the object in its CTOR. Just gonna put that there. So we're gonna register it. Obviously, always register a function inside the CTOR into this guy, to the storable container. And that seems to, okay, what the hell? Oh, so we're gonna erase. It's gonna be void because no. What does erase return actually? Returns a size t. Oh, we don't care. It's gonna be void just for now. I'm gonna change the at. So okay, so that's all good. We have the utilities. We have the storable, the container, and okay, we need to also have the container. We also need to have the container over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make another one. The container, storable container. Yeah, and I can't think of what more to implement just now. I need to think about it a little bit before I can confront you. Alright, now we have an external bullshit. We messed up somewhere inside the thing. Alright, so IStorable seems to be messy. Why? It didn't change anything, it was just like that. This is the only thing I added, so should be good. I don't know what the hell is the problem, but I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so IStorable is right there. This guy is right there. I think I need to put this guy in here. No. Nope. Not quite. These two guys over here. If nvin over here. I'm pretty sure I need to put nvin in here. Or do I? Let me just check. Nope, still messy. Okay, there's an issue somewhere. I'm not seeing that issue quite yet. Oh, what the hell? This guy needs to be at API class. Alright, there's still an issue, and this guy, oh, yeah, of course, Jesus Christ, how did they not see this? Another rookie mistake. I apologize for that, but, yeah. So what we need to do is we obviously need to, first off, include IStorable. Is equal to something like that. Alright, so what the hell is your issue? IStorable is here. Why is it not defined? We bring it in, we store it. Do I need to put it here? Of course, not really an issue, but still not seeing it. Still not seeing the issue. It's the way you do it. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Jesus. Alright, so it should be, it's still not good. It still doesn't like it for some goddamn reason. So we do something like that. So we have a set here, and it's gonna be this guy, just like the way we did iterator. Alright, there we go. Rookie mistake again, I'm sorry. So we need to initialize this to be absolutely nothing. It's just kind of like zero memory function that we use in Vin API, but we use it here in a better way. So it has to be here. Or I could just do something like this. Doesn't really matter. We don't really care about that. So now I have created our IStorable container, or rather storable container. All I have to do now, which I didn't do in the last video, is commit my bullshit. So we have update project files, quite easy, quite simple. We have alright, they're not really that big of a deal. So utility class, utility class, utility class. I haven't really done that much to, we don't need you, bro. Really done that much in those classes to you know, just do anything. Alright, so we can do update utility classes. Okay, all good. And we have a couple more to commit. Update get ignore, obviously. We have add unique ID member function, or rather method, to IStorable interface. This is pretty important, and we'll just be able to implement that soon. We have storable container, so we do add, or rather create, storable container global registry class. Global static registry. Alright, so we have 5 more comments, and that should be it for now, until I think about what more to create for this guy, until I think about what it is that I want to create. We definitely need an example class to begin testing, see how it works. We need an example project, and I'm not going to write tests for it just yet, probably not at all, but yeah, I need to document more bullshit. Alright, so that's it for this video. Still need to test it. I haven't really run it even once, but it still needs testing. Anyhow, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, do subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments or ideas or whatever, do leave them in the comments. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.